Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Intrusion. So it's about a couple who builds their dream house, somebody breaks in, and the wife now becomes terrified and suspicious and desperate for answers. It's on Netflix, it just came out today, so kind of excited to see it. 5.2 on IMDb, only 601 people have rated it so far, so that's okay. And then Freida Pinto is in it, you've seen her in other things. And then Logan Marshall Green, who I think is a doppelganger of Tom Hardy. But it's not Tom Hardy, but he looks like him, I think. He's also in this, so I'm assuming they're the couple. I don't recognize anybody else in this, but it's an hour and 33 minutes long, so I'm going to get into it, find out what it's about, give you a better idea, ultimately let you know what I think. Stick around, I'll be back. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Intrusion. We're at the 49-minute, 32-second mark. There's 44 minutes left. Great thing about Netflix. So over halfway. And, you know, it's kind of what they said they are, like the two main actors, who does not really look like Tom Hardy in this movie. I've seen him before. He looked like Tom Hardy. You watch this movie, you're going to be like, Jeff, you're nuts. So if you haven't seen him before this movie, you know, yeah, it doesn't look like Tom Hardy in this one. But anyway, our two main characters built this beautiful house. It seems like he's like an architect or, you know, something like that. Very, very rich. Affluent, you know, as they say. And she seems to be like a child psychologist of some sort, whatever. So they make a ton of money and they have this great big beautiful house and they've been married for 12 years, no kids. Which, you know, it was funny to watch them interact and it's like, yeah, they're really in love. Although, I'll say this, you know, they're acting as though they're in love. I'm not sure there's chemistry there between the two actors. Just me. I don't know. I'm not buying it prior to what I'm about to tell you, but when they're showing, you know, the whole lovey-dovey stuff in the beginning, you know, I know what they were putting on film, but I don't feel like they had a lot of chemistry. Maybe they did. But, you know, like it was great that how great they were together, but I was like, they didn't have any kids. They don't even know what it's like, you know. Yeah, 12 years married without kids, I'm sure it'd be different. Anyway, you know, so that's where they are. They have a home intrusion, and everybody gets rattled, kind of thing. And so, you know, just trying to figure out what's going on. There's detectives looking into it. There's a lot more detail that I won't include because, you know, you need to watch it yourself. But there's a lot of suspicions going around, and not sure really who the intruders were at this point. Intruders. However, now, I'm going to say this now because I'm sure at the end I'll be like, oh, I should have said this then. But they really paint the picture for you right now. Right now, the picture has been completely painted for you. And, you know, I was going to stop this at the 32-minute mark and check in and say, they painted the picture for you, whatever. I feel as though right now, or at least even 17 minutes ago, very, very transparent movie, in my opinion. And hopefully, you know, you feel the same when you see it. There's, you know, no spoiler alert here. I think, you know, it's your own opinion, but, you know, you think what you want to think. Hopefully, I'm completely wrong. You know, that's my thoughts on this. So, I'm going to say that now. I could have said it 17 minutes ago, I promise you, but I'm staying it at the 49-minute mark. Let's see what happens. We'll see where it goes from here. I'll check in at the end, give you my final thoughts, and then let you know if I was right or wrong, without giving you details, without spoiling it for you. So stick around. I know you can't wait. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Intrusion. Just finished up right there, and I don't really have much else to say. I can't really tell you. I mean, if you've watched portions of this movie, or if you're going to watch portions of this movie, and I had said to you at my check-in that they're really painting the picture, and you start to watch this movie, and you see the same picture being drawn as I do, I can't really now tell you if I was right or wrong, or it's going to spoil it for you. So I really don't have much else to say. You know, I thought about that after I checked in. I'm like, I'm on the verge of spoiling this movie for you, and I don't want to do that. So, I don't really know what else to say at this point. Really, this is a tough one for you, for me, to now, because I kind of trapped myself in the check-in without saying anything. I can tell you, ultimately, I'm disappointed. Not very excited. I didn't find myself on the phone, so that's something. You know, some of the movies I find myself on my phone, not paying attention. I did pay attention to this movie. I didn't look up different things. I was really honed in on the movie, so it did grab my attention. So that's interesting. You know, I like the two actors in it. Nothing wrong with that. I'm disappointed with everything else. So there you go. Beautiful home. And I am assuming he was an architect. They never really say, but there you go. Sorry, I can't be more helpful. My opinion, watch something else if you have something else lined up. Or, I can't say it. That's it. That's all I got for you. I think, I don't know. I can't say anything, but I'm disappointed. It's it's on Netflix, so it's not like you're wasting money. But I wouldn't advise it. But again, if you don't have anything else to watch, check it out. You know, I thought Freida was good. I like Logan Marshall Green. I thought they did a good job as far as acting. I think the plot line, everything else that's involved in it, not fantastic. One thing I did try and get into was guessing where it was at. I can't tell you if it was like New Mexico. Felt like a New Mexico. Maybe in Arizona. I don't know. I never caught a plate either to clarify that, but that's the most interesting piece about it. So there you go. Now, I mean, it's interesting. Don't get me wrong. The movie is somewhat interesting, but just not told very well, I think. Not to my liking. So, sorry. Can't say anymore. I'm really struggling here. This is probably a poor review for you, but you'll understand. If you do watch it, you'll get it. I put myself in a trap. I can't talk anymore either way. So I've given you as much as I can give you. I can't give you no more. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.